Hello everyone. In our previous class we have already discussed about roofings. Now let us continue the topic further. Till asbestos corrugated or galvanized corrugated iron sheets we have completed. Now let us go to the further topic. The next item of work we have is item number 41, which is jack arch roofing. Next item we have is jack arch roofing, and this also includes your centering, including your centering. So this is the item which we are going to discuss, that is jack arch roofing. And when it comes to unit of measurement, just a minute. Jack arch roofing, which is including centering. When it comes to unit of measurements, it is taken as square meters. It is taken in square meters. When we have units of measurements in square meters, obviously the rate of measurement will be in, or unit rate will be taken as per square meter. Okay, actually we have a mode of measurement, that is jack arch roofing shall be measured flat over. Though we have this including centering, we will be considering it as flat over. Okay. Though we have king and queen post truss in roofings, though we go for any type of roofing, we will be taking it as flat over, and we will be calculating the entire thing in square meters, and rate will be fixed per square meter. This is about jack arch roofing. The next item we have is item number 42, waterproofing on roof. The next item is waterproofing on roof. See, for example, for waterproofing things we can go for some kind of paints and all. We have some kind of varnishes. Nowadays we are getting this emulsions which will not allow any kind of water into the structure. Generally when we go for this galvanized iron sheets and all, we will be doing painting so that it will not get corrugated or rusted out, so that our structure will get deformed easily. To avoid all that, we'll be going for some paintings. But we have another thing also, waterproofing on roof. This is basically calculated, the unit of measurements will be taken in square meters. Unit of measurement for waterproofing is taken in square meters, and its unit rate is fixed per square meter. It is fixed per square meter, and surface painting is applied and it shall be measured separately. See, as we all discussed while waterproofing on the roof, while I was saying about the item, I said it clearly that we'll be going for some kind of paintings and all, paintings, varnishes, emulsions and all. With the help of all this, we'll be doing the waterproofing on roof. Okay. So, this waterproofing on roof surface painting is applied and that shall be measured separately. Whatever the paint we are using, whatever the painting we are doing, it shall be measured separately. Okay. This is about waterproofing on roof. The next one we have is felt work. The next item of work we have is felt work, and this felt work is basically taken in square meters. Measurement is basically taken in square meters, and its rate is fixed per square meter. and this felt shall be fully described, stating the weight per square meter and the materials to which it is fixed, laps, etc. And yeah, let me write it. The felt shall be fully described, stating the weight per square meter and the material to which it is fixed. And laps, etc. So this is all about felt work. The next item of work we have is sealing and linings. Let me write it as item number 44. This is sealing and linings. We all know what do we mean about ceilings. So the item of description is given as ceilings and linings. So this is inner work and this is basically measured in square meters. Nowadays we are mostly using this POP ceilings, or we'll be having this LED ceilings where we'll be doing an extra work with cement concrete, or we can go for this what we call white plastering. With the help of this white plaster we can also do this ceiling and lining works, and this is basically calculated in square meters. And when it comes to rate, unit rate is fixed per square meter. No deduction shall be made for openings below 0.4 square meters. No deduction shall be made for openings below 0.4 square meter each, and no extra measurement shall be made for forming such openings. So will not be deducting any kind of openings below 0.4 square meters, and no extra measurement shall be made for forming such openings. So this is all about sealing and lining. Yeah, now let us go to the next item, that is paving and flooring. So we have done with ceiling, the flooring. Yeah, our roofing is almost done. We have completed all the items in our roofing. The next item we have is paving and flooring. This is our main heading. Now let us see how many items are there and how we are going to calculate each and every item in this paving, flooring. Okay. Yeah, let me divide the page first. This is for item. Let me write it for unit rate and unit measurement. Then if we have any mode of calculations and all. Yeah, the first item in this paving and flooring, I will be continuing with the number. Number will be continued. Item number 45. Paving, flooring, in which your first item is brick on edge, or brick flat flooring. So each and every person know about floorings. So flooring is nothing but whatever the base we are having, whether it is in the ground floor or in the first floor or any number of floors. Whatever is the base, that is considered where we'll be moving, sitting, roaming, everything. So all that is considered as your flooring. This flooring is basically done with different materials. It may be your normal plain concrete mortar, cement mortar, or you can go for any kind of tile floorings, or you can go for some wooden floorings. Depends on the surrounding and depends on your choice, depends on the choice of the customer. We'll be going for different types of floorings. We have marble flooring, we have granite flooring, we have enumerated number of floorings. Okay, so we'll be knowing each and everything over here. Basically it is called as your brick on edge or brick flat flooring. For this we'll be calculating it. The unit of measurement will be taken in square meters and rate is fixed per square meter. And as we have the mode of measurement as grouting of side joints or recurring out mortar and pointing shall be included in the item. See, I'll be writing it as point types. Grouting of side joints, grouting of side joints, recurring out mortar and pointing shall be included in the item, and the pattern of laying shall be described fully. Okay, whatever the pattern you are going to follow while you are putting your flooring, it should be described fully. So we have to include all this item, that is grouting of side joints, recurring out mortar and pointing. So all this should be included in the item, and whatever the pattern we are following or while we are laying the granite flooring or any kind of flooring, it should be properly described. So this is about brick on edge or brick flat flooring. The next item we have is lime or cement concrete floors or pavings. This is also calculated in square meters, that is unit measurement is done in square meters and rate is fixed per square meter. Okay, thickness shall be stated over here. When we are going for any kind of flooring, then your thickness shall be stated properly, and where thickness exceeds 20 centimeter, where your thickness is greater than 20 centimeters, it shall be measured as work in foundation. It will be measured or it shall be measured as work in foundation. Okay, is it clear? When you are going for lime or cement concrete flooring or paving, your thickness shall be stated properly, and wherever the thickness is going to be exceeding 20 centimeters, it should be measured as the work in foundation. So this is all about lime or cement concrete flooring. The next item we have is item number 47. Artificial stone to floor. Artificial stone to floor. Yeah, this is also calculated, that is your unit rate of measurement is taken in unit rate of measurement is taken in square meters and unit rate is fixed per square meter. Here also the thickness shall be measured, and this net exclusive of any bedding mortar. The thickness shall be measured net exclusive of any bedding mortar. Narrow bands which will not exceed, narrow bands which is not exceeding 7.5 centimeter in width shall be given in 7.5 centimeter in width shall be given in RM, where your RM represents running meters. Generally we will be calculating it in square meters, but where your thickness will, where your exclusive, as we all said, where your bands will not increase, not increase 7.5 centimeters in width, in that region it shall be given in running meters. This is about artificial stone to floor. The next item of work we have is terrazzo or mosaic flooring. Terrazzo or mosaic flooring, and this is also calculated in square meters. Maximum, wherever our flooring is done, generally everything will be in square meters only. Okay, this is also calculated in square meters. Unit rate is fixed per square meter, and the thickness shall be measured after polishing the floor material. After polishing the floor material, it is not after laying, it is after polishing the floor material. Your rate should be fixed after polishing the floor material. In some cases, when you are using your mosaic or granite or marbles, we will be going for extra polishing, so that we will be having a very smooth and very shiny or glazy kind of texture on above. So when you are going for extra polishing, you will be charging more. So this terrazzo or mosaic flooring generally is calculated after polishing the floor material. Okay. Material of dividing strip shall be stated and given in running meters. Whatever material you are going to state there, that should be divided in strips and shall be stated and given in running meters, mentioning its own thickness. Okay, it should be in strips and it should be properly stated and given in running meters, including its thickness or mentioning its thickness. Okay, this is about terrazzo or mosaic flooring. The next or last item in flooring we have is, stone slab flooring. Okay, this is the last item we are having in flooring, that is stone slab flooring, and this is also calculated in square meters, and rate is fixed per square meter. And when it comes to your mode of measurement, net measurement shall be taken as per the opening in the, the thickness, stone slab flooring, no, the thickness shall be measured minimum at any point excluding any bedding mortar. Okay, thickness shall be measured at any point excluding any bedding mortar. This is all about your pavings and floorings. So we have done our video. I hope you all have understood it well. That's it. Yeah, that's it for today.